Hey guys, welcome back to my Factorio Chill 100 times Let's Play. Today we've got some big plans to today. So in the last episode we were working towards getting the red belts unlocked, which we now currently have. So today we're going to set up an assembly line to build them, and then we're upgrading the base, because as you can see we've got production issues, which is more a belt issue. So that's what we're going to be solving first. Then hopefully everything else should follow along. But we're basically going to be upgrading every belt we have to red belts, most likely. And then hopefully by the time we get that done, we should have the military 2 researched. Which then means we can get grenades and then hopefully go kill some biters. Because they are actually, like, they're getting big hordes now, which isn't ideal. So obviously if we can give ourselves a little bit more breathing room, that'd be great. Right, where are we going to build this? Now these need transport belts and iron gears, which I'm thinking might be easier just to slap it onto where the yellow belts are. They need a lot though, is the only downside. Yeah, maybe. Because again, we're not going to be needing yellow belts. So do that, and then we just need iron gears, which just do that, bring you along, because again we don't need these, like they can make themselves over time, so doesn't matter how quick they are as such. Just need you to go there. Again, it's a bit messy, but this area we're not too concerned about. Do I not? Okay, we'll use a wooden one, I guess. As long as we can get a few, we might have to craft some ourselves for the time being. Because you need quite a lot. You know what, I should probably... That speeds it up. But we'll let them kind of do their thing, as currently... Yeah, they're getting big. We might have to do with some defensive stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Because the issue is our pollution is literally... So, turrets are doing good though. For now, anyway. Kind of just got to wait for that, really. Too much we can be doing in the meantime. Some red belts. That'd be okay to get away with just doing this. That... Okay, they used up very quick. Might help a bit. Not anybody needs a full belt. Yes, our main plan is to basically just upgrade everything we've got. Because also we should be getting assemblers fairly soon. Which then obviously once we got them, we can then make stuff quicker. I do want to get the research stuff done, actually we'll have that really soon. Okay, might go blow some biters up, maybe. I feel like that could be a good use of time. What do we need to make grenades? That's a good question. Go on iron. You know what, we'll do a temporary thing. We don't even have it yet. When we do, coal, iron, and then this can make grenades in a second. Cool. Because this way, while we go be productive, we're going to have grenades being made, and then we're going to go kill some biters. Or, as I should say, welcoming the neighbours. Because we need to be friendly with them. And by friendly, I mean sharing. Just some explosives. Which I think is pretty kind, so... should be enough to get this full side done. Should be able to tell the difference. Should actually be making it to the end now, there we go. Because the output I'm not too concerned about, because I should have researched it in between episodes. I don't know how many furnaces you need to fill a belt, but this is now looking fairly full. But I mean, progress. You can always tell the difference. So it does work, because this is now a full belt. Perhaps here and there, but not too bad. Let's go see how many grenades we got. Should be making a few. 9. Okay, do just take a long time. But the base doesn't need to get any bigger for the time being. I mean, it probably could get a little bit bigger for green science. But that's something we can see when we get closer to max amount we can basically produce. I'm a couple short. Okay, we'll just go grab some iron. Here we go. Make these real quick and then we literally need a couple. Should have all the iron we should need. One short. Great. Okay. Second all come whizzing down. Once they fill up a bit, we should be good. Okay, looking good. Tell the different speed of the belt. Yeah, we should be good. Perfect. Alright, so eventually we should have 2 full belts of iron. Which while we're here, actually I'll go into sort these out. Because this area is a mess. First we first get rid of all these. Keep putting it in. Guess for the time being. Don't need you. Right, so what we might do is we need iron going there, iron going there. A bit going there. So what we might do, I really want to change all this, so quickly we're going to stop the supply just because I don't want to have to pick up all the iron, which will fill my inventory up quite quickly. Don't want you, we want you to be separate. Therefore, this line supplies that place, these ones will supply this. Yes, we need one going down there, one down there, so we need 3 inputs out of 2. These ones don't take too many, these ones take a lot. Basically, what we're going to do, I think... Shouldn't do that. Get rid of you. Tidy all this up because this is kind of a bit of a mess. And not really the vibe we're after. I need 3 belts of iron pretty much is what we're learning actually. Now, could I squeeze another belt off of this and do another set of furnaces. Then 3 lines means I give one a full line each, which I might actually do. It's a little bit longer, but that way we can then just go. You go straight in, and then we can bring another line down, and that can do its thing. Then we can then bring another line to there. But yeah, I think we'll do that. Do I have enough stuff to build a furnace? No. Because that way everything can work as pretty much as the belts can take. Because we've got 2 full belts of iron, so we're going to try and make a third. Because we've got plenty of iron here. Only because I have got is using this bit is it will run out fairly soon. I might actually take from here. Should be fine. Do you know what I'm gonna do? Oh. Press the wrong buttons. Go like that. Not sure if this is gonna work, I'll be honest. Take you. And hang on. Plan this without having it all be in me. There should be enough room there, shouldn't there? To output. Output, yeah. Okay. Can have that going along there, and then that can just slip round the inside. Okay. Have you going in one side and you going in other side. That way it should give us a stable amount. Because the thing I don't want to do is if I use these sides as a sole, as the main input, they're going to run out fairly quickly, whereas the middle ones are a lot denser. You see, like this one's on the edge, it's already run out, so be the most long-term thing ever. We also need coal as well. That's straightforward actually. There we go. She will put you offsetted by 1, that should be fun. Coal go that side. I will change the belts so I have not forgotten. Right. Do this all the way along. Of course, gotta clear the rocks. Should suffice for the time being. What I might quickly go do, side mission, because also I can go bomb these. Should be fairly safe because as long as I stay near my turrets, shouldn't really be hurt. Oh, help me. Thank you. I'll use grenades because it will kill me. Getting there. This is where I wish I was a lot more good at using a keyboard. Because I panic and just press all the wrong buttons. Okay, stop spitting at me. There we go, beautiful. Is everything dead? Looks to be. I am slowly dying. Yeah, perfect. See, that was so much simpler. Done that, that's now cleared my conscience for a bit. Yeah. Get gates. Gates will be useful. Right, small detour. It's only because that one's been absorbing for a lot. Because I think I understand how they work. So essentially, the nests are like factories. The more pollution they absorb after a certain amount, they make a biter, and then after a certain time, they then attack. So, basically, the more pollution they absorb in a set time, the bigger the attacks will be. Which makes sense why now we're getting big swarms of that, because this is absorbing quite a bit of pollution. So, it's obviously not ideal. Now, pretty much, get under you, there, we should be golden, I think. That looks so nice. So once we get this in, obviously we'll need to upgrade these to red belts. And then we might need more inputs of iron, but I think for the time being, we should be okay for everything. Now, coal's not coming in nearly quick enough. Definitely shifting. I do think coal's the issue. We need to redo this because A, the power poles are atrocious and it's not efficient. And I've still got this, which we need to get rid of. That should be good. Yeah, perfect. Okay, our science is finally getting through. Which, I mean, that's a good sign. This means you're going to be working to full potential. Let's have a look at our... Yeah, 285 a minute. Now, we need to try and locate any deficiencies. So, green circuits are working... Copper wires. Okay, more copper wires. That's an easy fix. You are... Need more green circuits. Okay. And you pretty much are working overtime. So, perfect. We are working enough for the time being. Right, cool. And then we just quickly go check the lab. These doing alright. These need fuel, that should be solved fairly soon. And you need power. There's always one, isn't there? Oh, that's because it went there wrong. Okay, fair enough. Okay. And I should check the power. Oh, we're good. Right, we'll go quickly solve some of the issues. So we needed more copper wires, which isn't a problem. I honestly don't mind having. Super simple. Because again, I know you can like do maths and like ratio it out and all that good stuff. But my kind of logic for the time being is if there's not enough, build more. And if there's too much, you can't really have too much on this game, I'll be honest. It's not optimal, but it's not an issue. I remember the correct inputs this time, wonderful. Cool, we'll get some lights in. Should probably put lights in earlier to be fair, but better late than never, I guess. And that's an instant fix. Perfect. Cool. Wonderful. Right, you just need more of these, which could be a case of having to do another line, but I did leave some space. Okay, everything is looking fairly good. So, I got options. We need to really... we need to auto-produce these next, because that's going to be the next upgrade. Also, my inventory is a mess, but it's fine. Because we are going to have to essentially do a big old upgrade of everything, because we've got lots of these. Obviously, if we can get better assemblers, we're going to use them everywhere pretty much because we need them. Might as well. What do they need? Steel. I could do a small... Okay. I don't know how we can do this. Because steel's probably one of the things that are going to eat the most iron. Electronics, iron gears. Okay, so same as that, just slightly different. Okay. So what we can do is we need you there. You're actually quite complex. So just bring that down. And we need iron gears, which can go there. Which the iron can go there. We also need... It's getting a little bit jank, I'm not gonna lie. Iron, gears, electronic, that. So we just need steel in it. I don't have coal. I don't need that big amount, so we should be fine. In this area, we don't mind it looking messy. So... That's terrifying. Okay, one of these. This is a bit jank. Go. Okay, this is really janky, but that should work, I think. Whether it'll work well or not, I do not know. And then the output can go there. This is a mess. This stuff will get redone later on anyway, so... You need fuel, which... Again, we've got a temporary solution for it, but... The amount we're going to be... I don't need that. Like, the amount of coal we're going to be using, it will last a long time, so I'm not too concerned. Okay, yeah. Still annoying. Oh yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? Right, is this working? It still takes such a long time. Still's actually like quite a tough thing to make. There we go. Okay, it works. Quite careful. Perfect. So, I kind of let that do its thing. Got another... Okay, cool. Grades are adding up. That's wonderful. Everything is ticking along, going nicely. So, for the time being... Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to... I think we're going to redo the green signs, because it's the one area that there's nothing in. Like, we nearly got enough, like it's really close, but I do want it so we can expand this, because red signs I think we got plenty of, so we need to add more to this pretty much, because we've got the resources, the iron's now good. I think we're going to do a little rejig of it, and we have got some of the new assemblers, which should help, but I think we're going to do, because also the thing is, we can probably split this off quite a bit, because it's not using that much of it, and this is working as much as it possibly can at the moment. Issue is I do need to get rid of all these trees, but luckily I got grenades now, because we don't need any more wood, and these trees have been kind of annoying. I'm just going to probably mine the rocks though, because they don't get blown up that much. Oh, let's not blow my stuff up, yeah? Shouldn't really trust me with any sort of grenades or anything. It's really efficient. I like it a lot. I think the rocks will get them. And cleanse the entire section with ease. Minor bits of damage have been done to my area, but that's fine. Okay, perfect. We can now just destroy all this. Then we can basically build all this area will probably be green signs. Because I think we, like I said, the only thing we probably need is, I feel like we've got enough, because these produce quite a lot. Plus we will be, yeah, we should be alright. And we're going to get a lot of stone from these. I'll miss some trees over there. Okay, that's fine, we can get them. Okay, what I'm going to do... Basically, I'm not too happy with this layout, so I might try a slightly different one. But what I'm kind of thinking... Input... We don't need much input, because they kind of just... go down, I guess. And I feel like this will work for the time being. Actually, we should probably... Much quicker, so you do 0.12, 0.8. Decent bit quicker. Is pollution less? Oh. Okay, power's like double though. Okay, more power, less pollution, I think. So actually, I mean, we'll use as many of these as we can. only issue is there isn't a lot of space. Yeah, it should be fairly straightforward though. Am I correct in thinking this should just go off nice? Yeah, good. We will be replacing all the belts as well at some point. But currently, we're getting there with them, but... okay. Yeah, this should be... It should at least make a double belt. A full belt even. Do I need more? Really? Oh, I'm in the perfect place though. There we go. So we'll get all these in. Again, we probably will... I mean, the thing is, this is only going to be one part of the base. Because we are probably have to build many more of these. That's all that, and now... pretty much it, actually, that, yeah. Did I unlock... Okay, we're getting power poles next. Good to know. Gets out powered? Yep, good. Okay. Hopefully, because what we really want is we want this belt to be full. Do is place all these as well. Issue is that we need so many. I might actually have to build like a more, because we made like a little makeshift thing for these, but we generally might need them to be done quicker. But now we got most of them done. And everything should be flowing. Because the thing is as well, we've got like 4 labs left. So we need this to get all the way down to the end. But it's going to be a while before we actually really see that. But that line's looking a lot denser than what it is over here. Still not quite enough, but... how much are we producing now? Green, 500. Now, you might think the red's like a little bit below, but the red's producing as much as it physically needs to. Hence why, like, we don't need any more, pretty much. I think it's like only really working like, yeah, like a quarter of it, pretty much. So I'm not too concerned with red signs. Red can expand as much as we need, pretty much. We might build another line. We might have to do it out of bad ones for now. Kind of more like a ghost blueprint, but not a ghost, I guess. That's wrong. Because we can pretty much just copy, mirror this side. Now we should have nice amount. Yeah, we are running out of inserters. The belts, I'm pretty sure, should still be getting to the top. So, yeah, belts I'm not too concerned about. Inserters, though, we might need to improve. But to be fair, we can still upgrade all of these. Which they're probably lacking something. Iron. That's more of a belt issue rather than a supply issue. We just need to upgrade the belts. Because I'm pretty sure we've got the iron coming in, really. Just need a bit more of it coming through. Yeah, the issue is actually, we've got two things consuming the iron. What I might do... I don't know if this would be wise, but maybe giving these their own iron input. These are eating a lot of it. Both of these consume pretty much. First, yeah, it's like 3 iron thing, so. I mean, we'll see if the green science is working, because hopefully there'll be some improvements that we can see. Where is it? There is. Still only 4. Nice, it's getting there. Whenever you change something, it still takes a long time to see the effects. But we should be seeing it because it's now getting nice and it's a lot thicker of a line, so that's good. Despite we are lacking some resources. So now we need to improve you, which we can do by. I mean, productivity modules would be good. Do we get them soon? They're green, aren't they? Yeah. We've just got to unlock a bunch of other stuff first, so. Let's go see if we've got any more, because I might generally need to make an assembly machine thing. Because the amount we need is kind of outrageous. Because we've got this botched little setup. Which, to be fair, a thing that would help off the bat. We just do that. There we go. Should make 1.5 a second and 1.5 a second. Oh, that's the thing we need actually. That's probably the thing slowing it down, come to think about it. Can I fit another one jankily in here somewhere? This is probably not the best solution. Though, if we... Right, this is going to be a bit jank again, so I apologise, but... If we just went like... We could go along here, couldn't we? Do that. Then do iron. Okay, I'm going to take it away. Again, I apologise for the jankiness. But this is a very temporary thing. Okay, there we go. It's going to be jank, but we need steel for this thing. Because steel takes so long. And it does need coal on it. To reach, yep, perfect. We can just go. That should work. Oh, maybe not actually. Oh, that's wrong. We need you there. And then it says go there, don't they? Yeah, there we go. Right, this should work, I think. Oh, I did forget you can't actually reach. Hang on. steel can come out of there. Perfect. And then all we need is you. There. Let's give us a little bit more steel. That should definitely improve how quick we're making them. Even if it's a little bit quicker, we'll say take it. Okay, cool. Right, a bit janky, but should do the job. You pretty much just need to go quicker, really. That help? Yeah, that might help actually. Okay, cool. Just so we've got these underway, so we can make as many as possible. Next on our list, we shall go and... Can't do much for you. Is this working now? Yep, perfect. So we're pretty much at our maximum capacity. Which we're not going to improve just yet. As I feel like it's a bit pointless considering we don't really have enough green signs being made just yet. How much is it making? 300. It's consuming 300, so we're pretty much making it bang on what we need. Currently. And this is it not even being efficient anymore. I'm going to try, I don't know if this will work, because I feel like it's going to have an effect somewhere else, i.e. for the green circuits. It could work. Oh, it's a rocket iron. I mean, if it can help not use so much iron, that would be useful. Just slap as many of these down. Then we'll take these ones away. Because the iron should be enough, it's just... It's too much on the belt we currently have. So they should have their own, and you can borrow from green circuits. Which I feel like this will have an issue for the green circuits. But they don't need nearly as many. So it should be able to share half a belt and it should be okay. Hopefully anyway. Okay, could you only take half a belt actually, so that should be fine. Okay, that might have solved the issue. Obviously we'll have to wait a bit before we find out. Did I not put a single light in this place? That's a really bad habit of mine. But I'll do that. All the lights. Not really that much room, is it? As long as there's a fuse you can see well enough, it's all that matters. Okay. Right, these are now coming in. Okay, I just hope green circuits don't take a dip. But they seem to have enough iron anyway, so yeah. Because it's two sides of a belt going into one side of a belt, so they should be big enough. There might still be an iron issue though. This thing needs its own belt. That's how much I'm actually consuming. So how much are we consuming? 3k a minute. That's an insane amount, to be fair. You're not working, yeah, so there's nowhere else I can get iron from. Currently. I don't think it's doing enough, though. These ones aren't getting... could be doing more, couldn't it? Unless... Okay, we'll try this then. Because you've now got too much iron, so maybe what we're going to do... Priority on the left. So I'll go here first. Any leftover will go into there, though. Which should help both sides of it. That way, it's only when there's leftover. So I have no effect on the output of this one, but should increase this one. I mean, it'll help a bit. It'll also actually help the... as well. Okay, we should be okay, I think. Okay, power you're going to need sooner. Might be what we end on is finishing up some power stuff, because that's going to crash very soon. And I've got a bunch of boilers on me. I just need to go get some steam engines. Right, we've got enough of them. Got boilers. Do I have pipes? Yep, got everything I need. Perfect. Our power consumption is going to go up drastically, because the next episode will probably get steel being made, and in a way that's going to supply us, and probably towards the end of the episode we will upgrade everything. Yeah, pollution's going to go through the roof as well, which I don't really want to think about, because already it's quite... Oh, attacking them now as well. Okay. Yeah, we need to clear some more out. I did clear out that nest as well. It's over there, so we're not too bad, but these ones are going to be getting quite aggressive though. That's kind of an issue for later me. I mean, once we get the car, actually, it is bad. We're going to have to clear some of these out of the way. Because I've got plenty of room to expand. Okay, we should be okay. Try and get as many of these down as possible. Because you can't really have too much power. Can I fit one more in here? Yeah. It's about all we can fit in the space we currently have. Which, I mean, this base though, to be fair, it's doing what I need it to, because this whole premise of this base was to be able to make green and red science at a decent rate, which is now doing. So I'm not too concerned about anything else really. Oh, barely see it. I don't think blue signs will probably make its own little area, because I don't want to start getting trains involved as well. They're kind of fun, and also I've not used them that much, so I've got a lot to understand of them. And I feel like it will be good for connecting later. Because it would be a lot easier to just have trains running around rather than having to do long lines of belts. Now we just need a line of coal. I'm probably just going to use normal inserts, I think. I'm not sure if I've got enough. I should do actually. Typically I use burner ones, but I haven't got any of them on me at the moment, so we're just going to use these. I mean, look, we've got some that are burners, we should be okay. Add power poles. Should have probably made some more at some point, we've had so much wood on us. Can't wait to get rid of using these. Are they not connected? There we go. Now there is a chance coal's going to be an issue again, but it should give us though 1 watts of power, so pretty much double what we just got. Which I don't really want to think about the pollution too much, but let's just say these are probably all going to get angry at us. Now to be fair, for blue science, what do we need for it? Plan ahead a little bit because it'll be helpful. Advanced sulfur we need from, that's chem plants and that kind of stuff. Red circuits are copper, plastic, that's also chem plants. Engines is essentially iron in every form. And yeah, okay. So sulfur, which is to do with the crude oil. Circuits we need plastic and copper. It's not too bad. So I'm thinking what we might do is clear out this area and do blue science down here, because we'll have steel, which is 16 million. That should be sufficient. We've got oil in decent quantities. I mean the yields, I'm pretty sure yield is just how much it goes, like how fast it goes through pipes. But then as it goes down it gets slower and then it goes to like a baseline. So this area might have everything we need because it's got water. So yeah, we might better just like expand down, then do like a second section for blue science. Which I can't see being too bad. Obviously we've got to clear out all the locals. But I've used sand there. Can I get a tank soon? Can't remember. Tank. Because I know I think I've got the car. I don't remember where the tank was. Also, chance I thought it was green, but also I thought that's too early. It might have even been like 4 things. Tank, yeah, it's 4 things. Okay. This is what I want. Because this thing will just decimate them. But we need black science for that as well, so that's something to look forward to. So I do think this is where I might leave it for today, as we have been very productive. We've got quite a lot done. I am also going to be doing some time lapses, as you probably noticed, and I don't know whether they're going to be a permanent thing we do in these, but I want to try and get a bit more into these videos as such, because I feel like part of the thing that makes this game satisfying is seeing progress, but I can play for 40 minutes, and until I get bots and stuff, progress is going to be a little bit slow. So I might just time lapse slower bits, like especially if we're building like rows and rows of the same thing. I'll probably build the first row normally, and then we'll time lapse the rest of them. So I don't have to end up repeating myself 20 times, and it flows a bit better. But if you guys have any opinions on time lapses in ASMR type videos, let me know. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.